Daniel. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
That one is fun.
100%. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, what's the intro again?
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Infinite Downloads, a space where nothing is off limits
and everything is possible.
Sit back and enjoy
interesting conversations with interesting people.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Today we're here with Jay the Barber. We're sitting in his barber studio, man. You came from you came from a woman.
Extra riches.
Well, you came from, cutting hair to owning your own spot. And yeah, it's really, really awesome that we're sitting in your spot and we're friends, also customers. And it's been like 8 years that you've been cutting my hair. And the day that I go to someone else, he'll kill me.
Well, the sweater says it all.
Yeah, I'd rather cheat
on my girl
than on my barber. So yeah, dude. So basically, just we're both fucking proud of you, bro. For
thank you.
This stuff's not hard, easy. It's very hard to do what you do and what you've done. What's your full name, bro?
My first and last name?
Yeah,
Janiel Lasala.
Asala. You're Dominican. If you can't tell already.
If your barber's not Dominican, bro,
you're going to the wrong place.
Yeah,
literally, bro. I was ugly before I met Jay.
You were ugly before you got in the chair. Once you get out the chair, your points go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But what he's trying to say is that there's no such thing as an ugly man. You just have a bad barber.
Oh.
If you have a good barber, you're always going to look good.
Exactly.
True that. How long have you been cutting hair, bro? Like, when did you start cutting hair? And how the fuck, like, did you know all your life you were going to, tell me,
No. Growing up, your parents always tell you, go to school, study this, study that. And actually, I went to school for business. I got my bachelor's degree in business. But I always had that interest of cutting my friends, my family, my cousins, on the side. And then about 2010, I would say 2009, 2010, I decided to take it seriously. That's when I started going to school, the barbering school.
2009. How old are you, by the way?
38.
Wow.
On November.
You look good. You look good.
38. Thank you, bro. So then that's when my journey started. Started going to the barber school. Started going to a lot of friends of mine. They own barbershops. So I went there. They guided me. They helped me. They gave me a lot of support. And that's where I started becoming a barber.
How old were you when you first started cutting hair?
And 14 years ago, so about 22.
Wow, man.
21.
Do you feel like the business school, like your bachelor's in business, like helped you get it off the ground, like actually give you like kind of the mind frame of what you needed to do to get the barbershop off the ground?
It gave me an idea on how to run a business, but really a successful business comes from the heart. If you do something that you're passionate about, if you do something that
you are
love,
always here.
Yeah, if you do, then you're never gonna work another day in your life, like my boy says. You never work another day in your life. You're passionate and you love what you do. So, and that's where true success comes. And I tell all my clients and all my friends, go to school if you want to study something specific. But other than that, do what you're passionate about. Find something that you're truly, truly, truly passionate about and your heart calls you to do and focus on it. It doesn't matter if you're selling bottles of water.
Yeah.
Just be the best salesman selling bottles of water than everybody else.
Yeah, my dad says the same thing. Find what you love and the money comes.
Exactly.
Even if you love to pick up garbage, be the best garbage man out there.
Exactly. And you're going to be successful. That it starts with picking up one
Then
garbage.
you're the CEO of waste management.
Exactly.
Literally.
So you start being an employee, and then you have a truck, and then you have a load of trucks.
Yeah.
And then you have your own company.
It's okay. Sometimes it takes years to find what you actually love, and sometimes it takes doing a bunch of random shit that all fail for you to get to that point where it's like, damn, this is what I really found that I really love to do, and this is my thing.
Facts.
Like, look at the MySpace guy. The last podcast, this guy told me, he was like, You know, it took him like 40 years to build MySpace, and 2 years before he built MySpace, he was bankrupt. Everything that he started was like horrible. And in 2 years, he built MySpace up and he sold it for 500 mil. And now he just takes pictures around the world and the pictures
Tom?
are for sale. Tom, yeah.
He was everybody's friend on MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool, man.
Anybody born after 2000 does not know who the fuck Tom is. I could even be getting his name wrong. Is his name Tom?
It is Tom.
Yeah.
It is Tom. I only know this because of
What
my
year were
last
you
guy.
born?
98.
What year?
99.
Oh.
And I can't do math right now. So you're 38. So what year were you born?
86.
86. You were born in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I was born
When
in
did you
the
come over here?
Republic. We moved to New Jersey
Oh,
in
nice.
1995, and then we lived there for 2 years, and then we moved down here to Florida.
Wow, bro.
In Florida
From
ever since then.
being an immigrant to having your own storefront.
Thank God.
This is big, bro. It's amazing, man. Good for you. And you're the machine behind all of this. Everything, it's been on you. It's been you.
Bro, I remember when I moved back to Miami from California, and like I needed a barber, bro. And Miguel was like, bro, I got you.
Hell
and then I pull up, bro, and it's like a fucking warehouse. There's nothing in here, bro. There's like a chair,
Oh,
like a light
you
flicker.
pulled up here?
Yeah.
the
There was
first
like
time?
a fucking light flickering in the corner, bro. Like I'm not getting
I was-
murdered
I
by
was
this dude,
still
bro.
going- I was still going through the permits. I was still
Yeah,
going through
bro.
the inspection. I was still going through the city approving all the plans.
Yeah.
And
And you have a picture with like the freaking mayor in here and shit.
the DeSantis, the governor.
Yeah, the governor.
But like you said, it's not a yes. I put for my part, my passion, my heart, my vision. But this couldn't have happened if it wasn't for you guys. Because there was a lot of times.
We gave him like $20,000 each.
Nah, you are always
You're
freaking
joking
busy.
about it, but you guys gave me more than what money's worth.
Wow.
Because there was a lot of times that I felt like throwing in the towel. And I got to be honest.
Of course.
With you. And I'm pretty sure, and I know for sure, a lot of successful business owners went through the same thing I went. You felt like throwing in the towel. But then the support and the love from those around you, that's what made the difference and push you to the next level in order for you to get to the vision that you had.
For sure.
course.
So if you're not surrounded by the right people and they're not motivating you,
Yeah.
and they're not incentivizing you to grow as an individual, as a professional, then you need to surround yourself with newer people.
Of course.
Because
For sure.
those people are the ones that's going to take you to the next
Yeah, and it's always nice coming and get a haircut from you, but I come for the therapy session too, bro. It's effortless, bro. We talk, bro. Jay knows about everyone's lives, bro. You get there and he's like, bro, how's school? How's the?
And I always
how's
mess with you guys because Brandon would come and then he'd tell me, bro, did you hear that Miguel, this and that? And oh, yeah, I get the scoop. And then you come and be like, yo, so how did it go there?
We're just like, what the
How did
hell?
you find out?
He is in all of the achievement, bro. He knows
For real.
everyone. Everyone is connected and stuff like that. It's so cool.
Yeah, so I
Bro,
love- I
he's
love
been
that
cutting my
guy.
cousin's hair for like the past 8 years.
That's crazy. Yeah,
And I found out recently.
we live in a super small little.
But how did you guys find out that you guys were getting the same haircut?
Because I think I posted on Instagram, or like I reposted something.
How many clients do you think you have in rotation?
What's your roster
All right.
look like?
All right, let's do it like this. So I'm not gonna throw. any
How
numbers.
many
I'm gonna
haircuts do you
show
do a
No,
day?
No. Wait.
You work Monday through Saturday.
Let's-
Sunday's your day off.
Let's do this by numbers, right? Because numbers don't lie. All right. So if I put in clients on my contacts, how many total clients does it say there?
48 and 56.
No. The top, bro.
576.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
That's
bro.
under my contact list
Yeah.
Now, a lot of those clients, of course, they moved out of state or they went
Yeah.
somewhere else, But
You're
that's a
humble,
very-
man.
Yeah, that's a very, good portfolio that has happened as you stay persistent, relentless, and you continue with the.
And
plan
two,
that
your work speaks for itself. I mean, guys, check it out. He just cut me up before the pod.
You
your
guys
work
gotta look
speaks
fresh, of
for
course.
itself.
course.
And some people, it takes a long time for people to find out that they're a barber, that they're an artist. But you found your thing, bro. This is your thing. You sit there and, I feel like you cut hair like effortlessly. You're there talking to me, and you're just there like doing your thing. I always have felt that you've been super calm and chill whenever you've cut hair. Sometimes you get to a barber. I mean, I don't know what it is to get cut by another man. I've only been getting cut by you, but like in my last, before I was getting haircuts by you, sometimes you get in the chair and like, bro, the energy's off. For a man,
Yeah.
it is pretty important who cuts your hair. It's like,
And-
for men, it's like, oh, you're not supposed to be like, you know, it's kind of looked down upon, like for like to get groomed and stuff like that. But it's pretty important, you know who your barber is, bro.
And a lot of people have the wrong concept of, and that's why I did this shirt.
Yeah.
That I'd rather cheat on my girl than the barber, because a lot of
I hope your girl don't see this.
No, but
nobody's
it's
getting
kinda,
cheated on, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of like a joke, but it's a true statement in the sense of that your significant other, your girlfriend, your wife is gonna tell you, babe, it's okay, if your barber is busy, just go somewhere else. And it's more in depth about just getting a haircut. It's
a relationship.
It's a relationship. It's like you guys' therapy session with
Literally.
us. And there's a funny video now on social media that the barber asks, okay, so do you want the haircut with or without therapy? How much is with therapy?
Oh, yeah, I saw
$100. And without, 50. And they put, okay, give me the 50. He puts a tape in his mouth. Okay, no therapy. Wow. But that's all part of the the whole of the whole experience.
Yeah, you know, and back then, like, I mean, barbershops are supposed to be like just a bunch of men in there. Like you're just supposed to. It's like supposed to be like almost like a man cave.
Like a venting.
Yeah,
you
man.
vent out.
You know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And you
It
know,
really
like,
is.
You know,
and you've provided this cave, this hub for a lot of us, man. And
for sure.
and now social media is like the tools that are pushing people. It's getting people rich. It is putting your skills, yourself, and your business on the map. So, you know, I feel like it's really hard to like get started and get the ball rolling with social media. And at the beginning, you can't have instant gratification. It's just not going to happen. You got to grind it. You're going to get all those views with no likes, with no view, all those videos with no likes, no views. But the more you grind it, the more, you know, I feel like it pays off.
You stay relentless, you stay persistent, and it's going to pay off eventually. Yeah. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in a month, but it's going to pay off.
Never fail until you fucking give up.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, you know, makes you be in that position versus everyone else. Because everyone else maybe doesn't even start, or they start and it's like, damn, I'm not getting instant gratification. I don't have hella clients in the door. This is just not going to work out. But, you know, man, when COVID happened and the barbershop closed, you were cutting hair all day in the backyard. Your backyard.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Pandemic was probably one of my most successful times.
Wow. Yeah, because
I never stopped.
Yeah.
I took one day off. I remember we closed on March 20th of 2020. March 19th or 20th. It was a Thursday. I remember it was a Thursday. And then Friday I took off because I went to Offer Up and all these places, and I got a barber's chair.
There you
I got
go,
the mirror.
bro. You're
I
a
got
hustler,
the stand,
man.
And I set up my station in the backyard of my house.
Yeah, bro.
In the backyard of my house.
You were so close to my mom's house, I would walk and skate there, bro.
Mm-hmm. It was convenient because everybody was from there. From
around here, yeah.
So then on Saturday, I was already cutting all my clients again.
Nice.
When everyone
was stopping, I bet you so many barbers quit, bro, and they went into other, you know, branches of work and stuff. You stayed true, and look at what came out. And, you know, it's not just all a pretty picture. You know, I'm sure this is not easy to uphold a freaking, you know, you have, how many chairs do you have in here? 6 chairs? It's, yeah, you have a 6-chair barber, and you have a pedicure, manicure studio in the back. That's freaking awesome. So if you need a haircut, this man can cut your hair, and his beautiful barbers can too. And if you need your fingers and nails done, yeah,
we do that as well.
Yeah, it's called Image Barber Studio here in Hialeah, right next to Frankie's Deli. Yes. Frankie's Deli, putting that on the map too. That place is awesome.
Place is amazing, bro.
I think they put me on the map. When you mentioned next to Frankie's Deli, oh, okay, I know.
No, for
sure. You have a good relationship with them. Yeah.
Whenever I tell people, like, oh, you go to my boy Jay, like, it's like, oh, where's it at? It's like, oh, you know where Frankie's Deli is?
That's what I say.
Yeah.
You're next to an amazing landmark.
That's the Google pin.
Boom, yeah. You're next to an awesome landmark.
I didn't go to Frankie's Deli until recently, bro, and I felt like I was home, bro. Like, what's up, bro? What do you want? Like, do you want it like this? Like,
you know those places where you walk into? I'm sorry, but you know those places you walk into and you almost feel like they're like your enemy. They're like, oh, like we want your money, but like we don't.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, what do you want?
You walk in there and they're like, hey, you know, like you can tell like the owner's like in there and shit, like. They're there to like serve you, bro. And
yeah, bro, Frankie was in there fucking taking care of me.
Yeah.
Like, he brought me my coladita. Here you go, bro. No sugar. And the rest of it, he
exactly,
like,
bro.
And
it stems from, bro, the guy's probably passionate and he really loves what he does.
Mm-hmm. And
you know?
The food is good.
Yeah,
like, bro.
Yeah.
I remember one day I went in there just to get a coffee with no sugar. And they were like, oh, you don't want to get something to eat or anything? Like, no, I'm good. I literally just came from Publix and I got a pub sub. And they were like, Publix is really good,
Oh wow.
but we're better. And bro, the next time I came and I got cut by Jay, I went in there and they're better.
They are
better.
Yeah, bro.
Really
Yeah,
good.
you can feel it in the
You can
sub.
feel the amor.
the weight, you know.
Yeah.
The love in there.
And going back to what you originally said about being successful in your business, there's a lot of sub places. There's a lot of restaurants. You guys work in the restaurant.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of barbershops.
Exactly.
But it's how you deliver the service that you're providing that makes the difference. Whether those clients that walk through those doors are going to stay with you and marry you, or they're going to continue venturing out.
Yeah, you have to provide that thing that makes them want to come back and then be loyal to you.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know?
like just like it could be as simple as just a little hand job under the fucking the barber coat, you know.
edit.
and I'll be back, bro. Happy ending with a fresh ass haircut, bro. Like I'm here, dog.
Can you make sure that you're coming out on
Nah,
the thing? 'Cause
I
think
got
you're
this.
cutting out.
He's good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I got this. You know, and it's funny, man. The progression, the progression of the podcast it's coming together, bro. I'm really learning. I'm still like, bro, at 1% about this stuff. But man, I didn't know how to edit. I had all this equipment for like 2 years, bro. I didn't even touch it because I
But
was
I've
just.
always told you, I'm like, my dude.
Yeah, you've always believed in me and all my little things.
You always go to different restaurants. You
Yeah.
always try and different.
You're like, you're
foods.
already doing it.
You're already doing it. Why
Yeah.
not put it out?
Yeah.
Why aren't you putting stuff out?
Yeah.
Why aren't you doing? Jay, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Next time you come get a haircut, did you start? I didn't see you starting.
Yeah.
Bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And now you're finally doing it.
Yeah.
And bro,
It feels
look,
good,
I'm
and
not
it
gonna lie to you.
it doesn't come without the oh, what am I doing? This stuff looks weird. It's not getting instant amount of fame or whatever, and it's not about that. It's about interesting interviews with interesting people. You know, we're not the only people that are going to listen to this ever. Maybe this will be here for 10 years, and 10 years later, people will be like, wow, look at this super interesting person.
Dude, Jay's daughter is gonna listen to this one day.
Wow, yeah, and that's the coolest thing about these podcasts, bro. Everyone's like doing podcasts now, and that stems. This is another tangent I wanted to get to. Man, it doesn't matter what line of work you're in. There's 1,000 other people doing it, but you aren't in there yet. You know, you have your input, and your input always matters. For example, like photography, there are millions of photographers out there, but you aren't doing it yet. But when you do it, and if you have that. Everyone's here for a reason, bro. You know, we were born and we came here for a freaking reason, man. Like, you know, you have to really, find your fucking, your character and your calling and stuff, bro.
Like a good friend always told me, Jay, be comfortable in the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then I ran into the quote today too. And he says, to be successful, you must
Posted
be
it twice.
comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So what
That's
is
where
that?
you grow.
Exactly, man. So I saw you were kind of like in a shell, like, oh my
Yeah.
God, should I do this? Should I you already doing it? Just do it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Just post it and
Literally.
just do it. You're already doing it.
Usually what you are like, what your calling is like right in front of your fucking face. A lot of times it's right in front of your face. You're being blinded by it, but usually it's right in front of your face, and it takes a little bit of like balls to like really, put it out there and stuff like that.
And sometimes it takes another person to bring it out to you.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what you said though, because like you said that you had interest in like cutting up your friends and stuff like that, when you were younger. And sometimes like I think really good advice is like, what did you like when you were a kid? It's
what the book's In Search of Character calling says. Look at what you were doing when you were 3 to 10 years old. Were you drawing?
You just we're already drawn to those things.
Exactly.
We automatically.
And like that when I don't know, like depending on your spiritual beliefs or whatever, but if like you're a fucking spirit in a body, bro, like once you're born, like those young ages, bro, that's when you're like the closest you were to the other side. Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's like you know what your soul wants, like what you thrive with and stuff. So it's like it's really important to look at your childhood. What did I like to do? I've always like making people
It's
laugh.
sad
So.
nowadays that talking about all this spiritual.
I wonder what OnlyFans people.
What were they drawn to? at the beginning? Hey, but
When they were
OnlyFans
2
is
years
not
old, like we're
taking pictures and stuff.
They wanted to be a photographer, but they kind of got twisted living in Miami.
You guys know a good friend of mine that he's very visual on all these spiritual things that you guys are talking about. That I know one day you guys are going to interview him. He's going to enlighten you guys on a broader spectrum on how to...
Like autism?
Huh?
What?
Keep going, bro.
But sometimes you do need someone in an outside view to kind of like bring it up to
Yeah.
to
And sometimes it's hard
be
to be that
awareness.
person. It's hard to go up to someone and be like, hey, dude, I really like what you're up to right now. Even if you're that one fan or whatever, it's hard to be that person. You know what I do a lot in public and stuff, bro? I go up to someone and I tell them, like, dude, your hairstyle, your piercing, that shit looks good. Because I'm sure they go through the backlash of family. Oh, that tattoo, bro.
because
You
they're
know,
being unique.
exactly.
They're
That is
being
yourself.
themselves.
That is
They're
one of the
being themselves.
most precious
So now they're
gifts
they're
in
called
life.
outcasts. Now they're weird. Now they're
Exactly. And it's so
Why?
crazy how much like, you know, maybe your family will take you away from who you truly are, and they won't like really let
They put you in a shell.
they'll put you in a
Yeah.
shell, and they won't let you evolve, and they're like, oh, we've always known him to be this, now he's doing this. What? Like, no,
Yeah,
that's
But
not
that's
right.
the person that he's always been. He's just, you guys capture him.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what's funny too? Like,
100%.
how many times have you been on like Instagram and stuff like that? And like, you're watching like a reel, and you're like kind of trying to get that dopamine hit. You're like scrolling through, and then I'm like, is this shit gonna get any good? And it's only been 5 seconds. You're watching the reel, and it's like, oh, nobody's liked it. I'm just gonna keep going. It probably sucks. But there's been times, bro, where I'm like, let me just ride it out real
me
quick.
ride it
and it's like
out.
such a good fucking little video, like from a small little account, you know? And it's like, you never know who's going to appreciate your shit, bro. And just because a million other people don't fucking appreciate it doesn't mean that there's going to be a few that
Exactly,
do.
man. You know, when you're starting something, you can like level with other people that are starting out in their things too. Like you see like a small little business or someone hustling with like a little tent or like selling something. You're like, damn, bro, like I can see myself in that, because I'm starting this podcast or whatever. And like, yeah, man, you know, and it's hard right now in this world, because I wish I can just do podcasting like for like my job. Hopefully one day I can, but you know, I do love what I do, to be honest with you. I love service. I love, you know, a lot of people in the industry.
You like being a table bitch.
Yeah, literally.
I like being a drink bitch. I get
You're a
it.
server. You know, you serve.
Yeah.
And some people hate serving that are servers, bro. They go up to the table with already a fucking horrible ass attitude. The customer, oh, can I get a couple ice cubes on the side and some packets of sugar? Could you bring me like a couple extra napkins? Then they go to the side station like, ugh, this guy's asking me shit. It's like, no, dude, change
That's
your
part of
attitude.
No, literally.
Change your fucking attitude.
Why didn't you get ahead of it? Brought him the ice, brought him the napkins, and they wouldn't have to bother you.
Exactly, man. And you know, people,
Anticipating guest needs.
That energy transforms, and people feel that shit, bro. Like, even if you don't say it, people feel that shit.
For sure.
If you don't want to be there, they fucking feel it.
Can I have a
Definitely.
refill on my Coke, please? I guess.
Yeah. Dude,
Bro,
no, the other day.
they can go anywhere else, but they're giving you money at the end. Bro, people are out there doing laborious, treacherous, hard work in the sun, and they're barely getting by.
Bro, I used to do that. I used to
Yeah.
work in a fucking
Dude.
warehouse. I used to work in a warehouse.
Shout out
bro.
to you, bro. You freaking left high school and you went to Cali with like nothing. You were on a bike, fucking just
Fucking riding
you
around
were
Cali,
riding
bro.
bike, like yeah,
Riding
bro.
around fucking
And shout
Cali.
out, bro. Hold up, let's talk about Aleman, bro. You look so good right now. Hold
Thanks,
up, 360, bro. 360. No.
How much weight have you lost, bro?
You got
Bro, I
That
lost
last time too.
75 pounds,
you
bro.
got you got two, bro. Good fucking shit. And Jay too, bro. Holy shit,
Yeah, bro.
both of you guys, man. You guys both look fucking great, bro. You
I'm
guys
just
are
glad I was able to motivate you guys.
nah, definitely, bro. Those little sessions of us coming to get, you know, haircuts, bro. You have, I don't know if you know, but bro, we leave here thinking about like what you.
I leave here thinking, whose bitch am I taking?
Yeah, bro. You've been naturally. I think you're just an awesome person, bro. Like you're very kind. You're very, you know, and I think that stems of you being a barber, bro. You understand your clients' needs and you get them right, bro. You get them looking right. You get them feeling good, and that comes from inside of you. You know, this is, you know, you're not just a barber. You know, there's a lot more that goes into like what you're doing. You're a fucking artist.
And if we can go a little bit more in depth, Miguel, is a lot of people, they're envious of other people.
Yeah.
I've never seen the sense of being envy for somebody else. I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I
You'll
want
never meet a hater that's doing better than you.
I want to see you succeed. I want to see you succeed.
Yeah, bro.
When you
Genuinely, I
jobs,
know.
what I tell you, let me call somebody, let me do this.
Yeah.
'cause I wanna
Literally,
see you
literally.
guys do better
Yeah.
than me. If you guys are good, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about my friends, my family, everybody around me.
Yeah.
If you guys are good, if you guys are succeeding, then everything else is going to succeed.
Yeah, you're right.
And it goes
People
back.
if people understand that basic concept, then trust me, we're going to be able to help each other out a long term.
Exactly. And
Do
it
you
goes
cut
back to
your
what
own
you
hair
said.
or like do you tape yourself up or
I did last time.
okay?
But it goes back to what you said earlier. It's like surround yourself with good people and like successful people.
Dígame con
and
quién
like,
andas y te digo quién
what's
eres.
better? What's better than like helping germinate and like help people become who they are really supposed to be, like in their own success, you know. And it's like, what's better than that? We were both at the fucking bottom, all of us rags to riches, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like nothing has been given to us or fed to us. Yes, we had, like, you know, I have a family that supports me, like, and I've had a roof over my head. I've had food on my plate, but you know, I'm like comparing myself to people that have been fed everything and their parents give them money and stuff like that. And man, if that's your situation, then kudos to you. But you know what? I could have had it harder, but thank God for like my parents not like making me like, bro, at 17, 16, I was already fucking selling ice cream, selling food in school. Like I've always understood that I need money on my own, you
bro.
know?
I remember like
grind.
Yeah,
dude.
And
I can't stay home.
And the one
I
thing
need to
that
go
I
work.
truly respect about you, bro, and I thank God that I advise you that way, and you actually ran with it. Take your money and invest it.
Yeah.
And you have, you know.
Yeah.
It might not be a millionaire right now.
Yeah.
It might not be a millionaire right now, but you gotta let it grow.
Literally.
But you already took that first initiative.
I talked to some realtors today, bro. They were I was talking to them 30 minutes at the restaurant, bro. They were like, dude, you have no idea what you can do with what you have. They're basically telling me, you have land, you can go to a bank and get it 100% financed, because once you build, the equity that you can get out of the final purchase is like over 60%. So he's like, dude, you gotta go to all these banks, and there's investors who are gonna invest in you and your property, and they're like, bro, you build a house, and if it's either gonna be rented and you pay the loan off with the rent, or you sell the house and make fucking $1 million, you know, like so yeah, man.
That's the way we gotta envision ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
Because a long time ago, before I got this spot to build this barbershop, I had already envisioned my barbershop.
Yeah.
I already had that. I saw
because
myself
you were
there.
cutting hair in someone else's barbershop. You were doing this, but I'm sure you had
I wanted
that.
to do my own
you want
barbershop.
you.
I already had that vision.
Yeah, man.
So if we can put ourselves where we want to be and envision and feel
literally
that we're there, that's already the future.
Yeah, this
We
shit's like
gotta
a
stop-
fucking video game
This
almost,
is
bro.
the phase. This is just a phase. Don't worry about that. Stop worrying about what you see now and what happened before. Let's envision ourselves and put ourselves in that place. And trust me,
An Image Barber Studio.
we're gonna be at a yacht, kicking it back, talking about this day, this interview, and
That's
doing
the
all this
dream,
stuff.
bro. You know, and it's yes, the yacht symbolizes success, though. We all want true success for our friends, for our family. We want to be all right.
Yeah.
You know?
And we want to be on a boat.
Of course, because at the end of the day,
Coladas.
it's almost like, yeah, we have this one life, bro. We want to live it up. And to be honest, too, now you see like these like 19-year-olds, they're like, you know, if you don't have a fucking Lamborghini at the age of 17, what are you doing? Like, you see all these people.
You're not waking up at 5 a.m, making your bed and taking an ice bath.
Yeah. Joe Rogan.
If you're not Joe Rogan and bald.
but that's what I respect about you, bro, because you're so mature, Miguel.
Thank you.
You're so,
I'm also immature, though. Granted.
No, you have to be a kid at heart.
Yeah.
That's why Disney World is so successful. You have to be a kid at heart.
You're right. And
even-
Disney World is
and-
for the adults, not even for the children.
So that
Because
just
the adults
tells-
pay for it.
You have to have that, because if you're not, then what are you living for?
Literally.
You know.
Yeah. There's the successful people are like the
But-
dreamers or the delusional
But
ones.
you're so mature, because like what you said, a lot of people are like, okay, how many girlfriends do I have? What kind of car am I driving? How much money am I making? Those are all relevant to your success, like you just said.
materialistic shit.
But at the end of the day, what are you fulfilling?
Literally.
What are you fulfilling?
Exactly. Yeah, I've always
Is that the product? Is that the product of what you have envisioned yourself? Is that the product of the long-term goal that you had in your heart?
yeah.
Is that the passion that you have?
Yeah.
Jose?
I've always really it's always really mattered to me. I'm like, damn, all right. I understand that I'm 25 now, but shit, one day, you know, hopefully I grow old and stuff. And one day bro, you're going to not be able to do all these things. You're not going to have youth. You're not going to have health. You know, you're going to be like looking back at your life, and you have to decide, damn, was what I did, you know, good? Did I spread a good message? What my product that I was selling, was it a good product? Was it helping people in their life? You know, like
Exactly.
I remember back in high school, bro. Both me and Miguel sold candy in high school.
yeah.
And like
I used to have a book bag plus a duffel bag.
a duffel bag, bro.
Full up, bro. I used to go to Costco every 3 days, bro.
You guys were the bootleggers.
Bro, but then like
that
we were
shit?
like in competition, bro, because if I saw Miguel already like we'd like be in between classes like trying to sell, and then like fuck, Miguel already hit this class.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Like,
bro. You would walk in a class.
the whole way.
Once, if you walked in
dude,
a
I
class,
almost broke his knees one time, so he couldn't get to that class, bro.
Oh yeah, and it was illegal to do that shit. You couldn't do it. And bro, the teachers were buying food off me. I would sell honey buns, Rice Krispies, Oreos, fruit roll-ups, and chips, bro. I used to get all that shit at Costco because, dude, I swear to God, I remember
Kids smoke weed in high school and they get the munchies, bro.
Literally.
And also we're broke, bro. It's like, you know, we're trying to get a few
You were
bucks.
trying to fill a void that needed to be.
We saw a demand and we supplied
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's great, you know. And bro, you know, there's
Since Michelle Obama took away all the good snacks in the fucking.
I didn't get that, but I still laughed. But whatever.
There was like this thing that they took out like all the unhealthy snacks. Like, didn't you notice there was no honey buns or anything inside the?
Yeah.
No, didn't
inside the
you
vending machine?
notice that back then when we used to sell candy for our teams, like the fundraisers,
Yeah.
we had Snickers, Skittles, Twigs, like the nice candy. And now they give this little
World's
tiny
finest chocolate.
pit.
Oh yeah, that was a whole era.
Bro, I'm disappointed, man. I want my Skittles back. I want my
No, but those
I hear
chocolates
ya.
are pretty good though.
Yeah, they are.
They're good. They're good, but I still miss my Skittles though.
I
Yeah.
feel you. Yeah. You know, I think at the end of the day, bro, if you have like a dream and you have this, like, I'm hungry, like, I wake up every day and I'm like, fuck, I'm not successful yet or whatever. Like, my you know, standard of success is probably different than anyone else's. I just want to make my family proud. I want to have a business. I want to have a storefront. I want to have something that, like, you know, I do care what people think about me, and maybe that's not a good thing, but like, shit, bro, I want to do good. I want to, you know, and I think at the end of the day, if you put enough work into that shit, it comes.
Yeah, I don't.
You know,
think,
and you're someone to attest to it because, bro, this is like, you're just one person. Look at like you, like this is, you have this, bro, and it's so fucking cool, especially to be a part of it, bro. And like what you said, bro, your clients have like, you know, made this happen for you, bro. It's literally been all because of us. Literally, this is your main source of
Family,
income.
it's a
You,
community, and that's the main vision that I have for this barbershop. That's
yeah.
what it's
What you have a different little vision about Image Barber Studio, right? Like you know, you obviously understand you have freaking so much competition, you know, especially here in Hialeah, bro. You look to the left, you look to the right, there's a barbershop there, there's a barbershop there. And I've heard you talk about like, you know, you want like an exclusive, like high quality, like, you know, image. What's
and really,
Image Barber with like that comes from a
and really like I don't even see it as competition because there's so many people out there that everybody can eat.
exactly.
There's so many clients out there that everybody eats, man. It's just people gravitate towards you, the people that needs to come towards you. That's all it is.
Literally.
That's all it is. Focus on the people that you want to gravitate towards you and have as clients and around you, and you'll be successful.
Yeah.
And so in Image Barber Studio, what I'm focusing is building a team of barbers and professionals that we're going to build a community inside this barbershop. And I know that you guys have noticed this because whether it's another barber or whether it's the client of another barber, if he hears that you need something, they automatically jump in and like, hey, I know somebody that can help you with that. Oh, I know somebody, let me give you the phone number, call this person. And we all help each other out. And at the initial, barbershops were like that. They help the community.
Yeah.
And that's what we really need to focus on again, in building a community, not a competition. I don't care how many barbers you have. I don't care how many clients you have.
At the end of the day, there's only so many fucking hours in a day. You can only cut so many people up, you know?
That's it. You know, I'm going to applaud you if you're doing good. I'm going to applaud you if you're successful. Now, if you're failing, what can I do to help you out, to bring you up?
Yeah.
That's going to be my mentality. I'm not going to laugh at you and step on you when you're falling. I'm going to try to help you out. If you want to be helped, I'm going to be there to help you out. And trust me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I help you and you don't reciprocate the same love, but my blessing is going to come regardless. You get me? When you do things out of the goodness of your heart, your blessing is going to come regardless. It doesn't matter if that person doesn't reciprocate the same love.
Yeah, bro.
That's it.
Mic drop.
Dude, I felt so bad the other day. Miguel called me at like 12 a.m.
Oh my God, I know. And
I wanted to help you, bro, but I was like...
But I wasn't asking for, like, you know, I wasn't in a dire situation. If I was like, yo, I needed you, I heard it in your voice. You were like, dude, what do you need? Like, I got you. I was asking for a ride at 12 because my car was having issues and I just wanted to get ahead of the game and drop it off at the mechanic. And like, I know you were just, like, I was just wondering if you were like out and about and you were like about it. But You know,
Yeah,
but I
something
heard
was
it in
going
your
down.
voice.
I'm like, I'm there.
Exactly. And you know, you have those couple of people that you know you can call, bro. And it's a blessing to have those couple of people in your life, bro, that you can call and you know.
I feel like I could call Jay, bro. Like,
Literally.
Anytime.
Literally.
You guys
bro.
call me. If I gotta drop whatever I'm doing, man, and be
Hell
there
yeah.
for you guys.
I need a cut now.
And if I can't make it, I'll send somebody, even if it's an Uber.
Yeah.
It's like,
hell
bro, she's out of my league. The baddest bitch I ever seen in my life, bro. I need a cut right now, bro.
Got you.
Let me move somebody
Well, yeah.
around, bro.
It's
Let me
2
make a
a.m.,
phone call.
I got you.
Jay,
You don't understand, bro. I got you. Don't
Yeah.
say less. Just come.
that boy says, make me understand. Show me a picture. Does she have friends?
I would never
Just
do
kidding.
that.
Yeah, no, bro, you help a lot of people out, bro. Just in their, you know, physical, you know, being groomed and like well groomed goes a long way. It doesn't even like change, like, it changes people's perspective of you. You know, like being
For
well
sure.
groomed means like you're maintained, you care about your appearance, you know. And I mean, you know, we're all entitled to like how we're supposed to look, but it has an effect on people, you know. And like
Is the
a lot of
image.
people leave here like
Your image.
Your
You look at
image, your-
yourself in the mirror.
image.
How do you look? How do you look? How do you feel? You know?
Yeah.
And it's not only the outer image, it's also the inner image. How
Literally.
do you feel?
Yeah.
As long as you feel good, then everybody around you is gonna look at you like you're good. You know?
Yeah.
There's those people, they're like, oh man, you know what? I got these wrinkles. Let me take it off. They keep saying that, oh, you know what? I don't like my eyes. I don't like my hair. Especially women.
That
They're
shit
so indecisive.
eats people
And
up, bro.
And
Oh
it
my
doesn't matter
God.
how many surgeries that person goes through. They're never going to be satisfied because they're not satisfied on the inside.
Exactly.
sure.
Once you're satisfied on the inside and you're
And
happy,
it's sad,
trust me,
bro.
you're good.
It's sad.
There will be a couple times I'll go a few weeks without a haircut, and I'll come get one, bro. And like towards the end, I'm like, damn, bro, like I don't feel the same. Like I feel like raggedy. I feel like, you know. And then I come,
It
I get a
starts to eat
haircut,
you
bro,
up.
and then I'm like, there's a little pep in my step. No matter what I'm doing, if I have to work 12 hours that day, I'm going into work looking good.
Confidence goes a long
Mm.
way, and people smell confidence off of you, man. So whatever you can do to boost your
Like,
confidence,
no, that's
bro,
Creed. They smoke Creed. Aventus. The scent of Hialeah. The city of progress.
Club de Nuit.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, don't knock on that. That's actually pretty good, man. I wear it myself sometimes. So.
Got that shit on right now.
hell yeah.
But I really want to thank you guys for bringing me in this podcast.
Nah,
you
of
know.
course, bro. We've been meaning
me-
to do this for like forever.
Yeah.
So
No,
the fact
dude,
that
we
we're all
want
here
to thank
together,
you for like, you know,
first of all, providing the space, making us look good, like,
Yeah,
and,
bro,
and
giving
doing
us
what
this
you've
community.
been doing for, you know, because you're for the people, bro. Like, you know, you literally are for the people. Literally, like you know, you provide this service that a lot of people like really need and benefit from, you know, and
especially in Miami where everybody's vain.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
and you know, before like
You saw a demand that needed a
Thanksgiving and
supply.
stuff like that, like, you know, you get super busy. Everyone wants to look good. You know your busy times before Thanksgiving. You tell everyone, hey, before Thanksgiving, book me up
for
you
the
know,
holidays.
for the holidays. Yeah, bro.
Plan accordingly. Make
Yep.
your appointment. Come
Yeah.
through.
And in those times where it's been last minute and you hit up Jay, he's like, all right, bro, I kind of can't, but come here at this time and I'll do it for you. Like, you know,
Mhm.
yeah, bro. Sometimes I might hurt you because you're too nice to people. Like me too.
I can't say no. I'm
Exactly.
the type of person I can't say no.
I know.
The moment that I tell you no is because
You just absolutely.
He already filled in
You already
three people
filled
in
in
one
one.
spot.
like there's no alternative. Like I'm trying to look, but it's like it's not fitting.
Yeah.
So when I say no is because there's no way.
Yeah.
But if I can try to find a way, I'll make it happen.
Hell yeah. You wanna put a free sub? You know, I'm kidding. The last podcast, there was just like a 10-15 second like freaking you know, awkward silence, and
You guys should have kissed.
he's a rapper, and I was like, you want to put a free sub? You done? And he just killed that shit. It was so much fun.
No,
But yeah, bro, Jay is a barber, a friend, you know, just an awesome person, and I'm so happy that, you know, we're here to. And you've been the one that's been reaching out. Yo, I'm really excited about being on this podcast and everything, because these conversations, bro, like, it takes time for them to simmer in and be put out there on the social network and stuff, bro. But they really embed themselves, bro, and it'll be a long time. Like, it takes fucking. They're here for years and years, bro. Like, you go on YouTube and you're like, holy shit. I see something fucking 17 years after it was posted, and you know, after it was posted, and you're like, holy shit, no way. Aleman was cut the whole fucking time.
The whole video. I told you, bro. I told you.
Yeah.
No, he's good.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
good.
start all over from the
I
beginning,
got
man.
this. I got this. Nah, whatever. It's all good.
Huh?
At least we got your voice, bro.
Yeah, man. No, this has been awesome. I don't know if you guys we should keep going or what's up? How do
Hey,
you?
man, whatever you want to talk about.
All right, yeah, for sure. What should we bring up next? This has been, it's scary when you first started. I mean, from the beginning, bro, like the first time I ever had Taz Carter come on, my first guest on the podcast, it's like, oh, what the fuck are we going to talk about? But bro, you literally forget about time and you just get, so many conversations, not per se they go to waste, but like, yeah, scoot over. Not per se they go to waste, but they're just not, they don't have like, they're not stamped, with this shit that we're doing, these conversations, they don't go to waste. And bro, sometimes when I'm feeling down, when I'm losing confidence in myself, when I'm losing confidence in the podcast, I'm like, what is this shit? What am I doing, bro? I'll just literally go to one of them and I'll click it and I'll look at it and I'll be like, wow, you know what? This shit is actually great. Like, it's a fucking awesome little thing that I'm doing. And, it's super cool that, I find it awesome that it's like so many different ranges of people that are like on the podcast, bro. It's like someone that's into this, someone that's into that, like, because I'm just such a full spectrum of human, bro. Like, I see myself in so many fucking like people, and I feel
Have
like,
your hands in a lot of cookie jars.
yes, exactly, jack of all trade, master of all.
They call him the Cookie Monster. But and like you just said right now, sometimes you go back to those pods, and you just look at yourself. Okay, this is why I didn't.
Yeah,
You know what? Maybe I can tweak it next time and do this better. And it gets better
Exactly.
and better and better, and you just become better at what you do.
exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything is a learning process.
Everything, bro. Yeah, and everyone starts from zero. And, you look at all these experts and you get discouraged because you're like, oh my God, look at this guy doing so much. Like, for example, musicians, bro. Musicians have like all these freaking rock stars to look up to. And they're starting from zero and they're not getting instant gratification, bro. But they started from zero too, bro. They started from being a little fucking kid that had no idea what they were doing. And with enough time, dedication, and if it's really what you really want to do, bro, I really do believe it comes out at the end of it, on top.
Yeah. It comes back to the passion.
The indomitable
passionate-
human spirit.
Exactly. If you're passionate about something, just follow through with it.
Literally.
Follow through.
Yeah. That's what separates you and most that don't, following through. Going past the hard times, going past the times where you don't get the gratification, you don't get the instant fucking, all that stuff, reward.
Finding that comfort in the discomfort,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the gym is good for that kind of shit, bro. Because I'll be in there, like, repping out, bench press or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm there, and it starts to hurt. And I want to give
You
up.
gotta
I
push
hear
yourself.
that little voice like, okay,
That's where you keep going.
it's time to put it down. And then I'm like,
That's where the workout
wait,
is, bro.
Exactly. And then I'm like, wait, I need to sit in this actually. And then it's like slow, and I'm like really being inside of that pain and just like
Pushing
understanding that I'm gonna have to deal with it
Yeah.
for this next whatever time it
Yeah.
is, and I'll go even longer. It's like, oh, this is actually not that bad. Like,
And
I
it was
can-
all
this-
in your mind, bro, the whole
Yeah.
time, bro. So many times, like, I love yoga teachers that push me, bro. I do hot yoga. The shit is not easy. You're in there sweating. It is not a good time, bro. You're there like, fuck
That-
this shit. You're
That's
sweating
the
like
true
a
definition
motherfucker.
of sweating balls.
You literally, bro, you're sweating like, bro, oh my God. And you don't like, humans naturally want to be comfortable. They want to be in a shelter. They want to be in AC, So when you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, your automatic thing is to like get out of it.
Yeah.
So when you push past that, bro, there is no one on this earth, bro, that went through a hard workout and at the end of it regretted it, bro. You always feel better because, man, you literally change when you work out and you sweat and your heart beats like, that is like,
endorphins.
yeah, man. You release
Nature's
a lot,
drug.
you gain a lot, and we all kind of know what we're supposed to be doing, and it feels so good. You posted that story the other day of you outside running. You were like, man, it feels so good knowing you can rely on yourself by telling yourself, hey, I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna go run, and actually following through with that, bro. If you can't even count on yourself, that's
and it gives you just so much confidence, bro. Last night, I thought about like making a post about this, but I'm like, last night I got out of work at like 11:30. I got home at 12, and then I knew that I had to be at work at 10:30. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get enough sleep. Like, but you know what? I want to go on a run tomorrow before I go into work. I want to start my day off with riding that high.
Yeah.
And then I'm like setting an alarm for the person I want to be and setting the alarm for the person who I am. And I'm like, you know what? I want those to align. And like I set the alarm, bro, and I woke up and I'm like, fuck, bro, am I gonna not do it again? And I felt amazing after, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
At the end of the day, who limits you? Or
You.
what limits you?
you.
Your mind.
Yeah.
Your mind is the only thing that limits you.
Yeah.
That's it. So if we push past that,
Yeah.
it's limitless, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's limitless.
And every
Literally,
time
bro.
you push past that limit, then you're like, oh shit, and then you're capable of so much
much more,
and more.
exactly.
A newer level.
And that's how you see people level up from. How many times do you see the story of, dude, you see like recently I saw a picture of like a heroin addict like that would look so fucked up and all this shit, and 3 years later he's like the CEO of a company, bro. Like he's just started
Are you still doing heroin?
building up, bro. And you can always bounce back, bro. And there's always, opportunity and like things that will come from tomorrow and the next, man. It's so sad, in this generation now we have super high suicide rate, bro. A lot of people give up. It's hard out here right now, bro. It's really hard. There's people that, really give up and they see no other option, and bro, they just,
They give up.
Yeah.
They give
Well, it's
up,
also
bro.
hard nowadays, bro, because we have like all these things, this technology that kind of hacks our brain and kind of fucks with our dopamine and just generally makes us more unhappy, and we don't get that delayed gratification that we
Yeah.
need to be getting. We have to learn how to, it breaks up your attention span. So instead of being able to focus on like your goal for a month, for 2 months, 3 months, bro, your attention span is 5 fucking minutes long nowadays.
bro,
because-
nowadays it's freaking 5 seconds.
like I
bro.
was saying earlier, bro, like, oh, this reel's boring.
Yeah, these podcasts are not for people with the short dopamine freaking,
No, they actually changed that. Before you used to be able to make a reel 30 to 40 seconds long. Now is 10 to 15 seconds.
literally.
Because people are just going to go,
Yeah, you
So if you
literally
don't
grab
have-
someone's attention within the first 2 seconds,
Exactly.
and you have to make a decision as a content creator. You're like, damn, do I have to appeal to this audience or just keep doing what I'm doing? And where you start is not where you end. All your first posts is not your end product, bro. Like, for example, all the first podcasts, bro, I was releasing them in super low quality, even though I have a super high quality camera. The mics were off audio, all this stuff. And, I had 2 decisions. I'm like, damn, do I delete all this shit and try to make it perfect? Or do I bury it with like, more content, like me progressing, progressing with the editing, with the quality, like, with the conversations. And bro, it's just an art. And one thing that actually like really helped me and kept me going, bro, I saw like one of Joe Rogan's first podcasts, bro, like one of his first ones, bro. He's literally in a
Shit,
dark room.
rinky dink.
Yeah, bro, and it's awesome. That's great freaking, motivation, bro, because everyone starts somewhere, and this is where I started,
Where?
here, right here,
right here in the Image
In
Barber Studio.
Palmetto Hospital. That's where I was born.
Really? You were born in Palmetto?
Yeah.
I was born in Kendall.
Ugh. That's
No,
why.
he's
Do they
one-
have hospitals in Dominican Republic?
I hope so. I was born in one of them, bro.
I was born in a bathtub.
You go back
Freaking
to
He's such a freaking liar, bro.
Natural birth.
Hey, I'm a huge advocate for that. I know it's hard, but we have a friend, Nicholas Bernal, that his wife is like super holistic, and man, they have beautiful, healthy ass babies, and they were all home birth. But you do hear a lot of horror stories, like damn, the kid didn't make it through a home birth and stuff. So it takes a lot of bravery to do that stuff, bro.
He does. But that's what they want.
Hey man, one day we'll
That's
look.
what they wanted to do, and everybody came out healthy.
Exactly.
That's the most important thing.
Nah, I love this shit, and that's why I'm keeping doing it, because I know we're gonna look back at all this stuff one day, bro, and be like, wow, we were really doing it. And back then, bro, you didn't really have access to this amount of technology to like, we're recording history basically right now. Whether people really care what the hell we have to say, or they do. Some people do, some people don't. And
If we can help or impact one person,
yeah, maybe there's one
good with that.
sentence in this whole entire video that helps one person, then there's your reason. And
Yeah.
maybe some people don't even need the reason, you just do. It's a difference when you do something versus not doing anything.
Yep.
You really change shit
Because you're
up.
putting out energy, bro, into the universe, and
exactly.
you're showing the universe like what it is that you want, and
Yeah.
you're putting energy towards it. It's different. Like recently, I've been trying to make better decisions for everything, and thinking about, all right, if I make this decision, like if I go out drinking, or if I do this, what am I telling the universe that I want?
Literally, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, your effort,
It's
all
like,
that
oh,
stuff.
you want to go out drinking? All right, bet.
And fuck
But
off, yeah.
But if I'm showing like, no, I want to work hard, I want to make money, I want to do this.
That's why,
Bro,
bro, you've progressed, bro, as a person, bro. Like, you know, I'm proud of you, bro. Like,
Thanks,
you've
man.
really, put in your work, your time, your, all the group chats. Hey, we're going out here, you're going out there. You don't hear a word from Brandon, bro. Because he probably can go out after work, but he's like, I don't want to. This is not what I need right now. It's not what I want. And if you didn't have that strength to say no, you'd still be stuck. You'd still be stuck, bro.
Bro, I'm the first one to want a fucking cold beer and some wings, bro. I'm the first motherfucker there.
Of course.
But, you know, I want to be able to enjoy those things without guilt. Also.
Exactly, bro.
And it's gonna that beer's gonna taste so much
better after taking a break off of the alcohol, knowing when it's your time to do it. And you can't live so strangled all the time. You have to have
It's
have room.
but I know that I'm gonna have a place for
everyday
it.
thing.
Yeah, there is a place for it, absolutely, and it's just not now.
Exactly.
And when I do, I want to drink like that beer, bro. We're going to Peaks.
Hell yeah.
Getting 2 rubias, bro.
La Rubia, dirty blondes.
Dirty blondes, bro.
Those are the best. Super extra cold.
And that's another thing, bro. Enjoy everything you want to enjoy.
Literally.
Enjoy. Just limit yourself.
Without excess, yeah.
Exactly.
It's very easy
if
to
you
get.
eat too many burgers, you're going to get fat.
Literally.
Listen, just have one burger once a week, once a month, whatever. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be 2 burgers because of the first one didn't stuff you.
Yep.
You know?
Well, here's the thing, too. Like the other day, I went to Chick-fil-A. Right, damn, I want a chicken sandwich. I got 2 chicken sandwiches. No fries. Water.
Little steps like that, bro.
Because, like, at least with 2 chicken sandwiches, I'm getting 900 calories and fucking 50 grams of protein. with fries and the chicken sandwich, I'm getting 1,000 calories and 25 grams of protein. It's just like little things like that like make, these little incremental changes, bro. They end up
stacking
up,
up,
then
bro.
It takes you in a completely
They're like
different
little
direction.
steps up a mountain, bro. When you take a step back, it really pushes you back, bro. So.
And you start cutting down stuff. Instead of soda, drink water.
Yeah.
I drink Diet Coke.
I love soda. I love a good Coke.
Oh.
But
with a pizza, bro, with Fratessi's Pizza. Shout out Fratessi.
What?
Shout out over under.
I don't think you can have pizza and water, bro. You gotta have.
Yeah, no. There's no way.
You gotta have a Coke.
we're pretty American, I love my American food, bro. Burger.
But I'd rather have a Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
A Mexican Coke with the American New York pizza, bro.
Those hit, bro. Mexican Cokes hit.
That's because they're made with cane sugar instead of high fructose dick syrup.
Bro, this guy has no filter, bro.
For real. It's good. I really do want to do stand-up comedy, bro. That's what I figured out the other day, bro, just like at night, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I think one of my biggest dreams and end goals is to have a tour. I want to have a tour. Different cities, different countries. And I want to have a tour, bro, whether it's comedy, music, podcast, live show, whatever it is. I just want to have a tour one day, bro, where I can spread and be myself. And my thing is to travel. I love to travel, bro. I feel like it's very worth it.
Well, what's stopping you?
Figuring out my first joke.
Yeah, bro, you gotta write some down. I do really want to do stand up too. It's just so scary, bro. And I read a book once. I read the first 2 chapters of a book once.
Great correction.
And one of the first, dude, it's all I needed to hear, bro. At the beginning of the book, he was like,
knock knock.
Wherever fear is, follow it.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna push you. You're gonna learn new things. It's gonna push you to where you need to go. If you're scared of something, unless it's like a haunted house or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a little spooky, But if you're like scared of something, you feel fear, like you feel insecure and nervous about it, bro. Do it. Like put yourself in the fire, bro. Be uncomfortable and be comfortable in the comfortables,
Yeah. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. That's one of my favorite quotes ever, and it's true, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep. So how did you evolve with that phrase?
I don't know. I just heard it, and it really sticks with me. And like you said, bro. Where am I fearful? I was fearful. I'm putting myself on a camera and hearing my own voice, putting my personality out there. And at the beginning, it's like, oh, I try to tweak myself for.
But then it's never gonna work because it has to be you.
Exactly.
It has to be you because it's not authentic.
Yeah, exactly. The people who really make it, they're their fullest expression of themselves Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, bro, they're literally just themselves, and they have very great tunnel vision. And look at all these artists, bro. Those artists that make their own songs and stuff, bro. It's because you believe in yourself and you don't look around and you just keep doing your own thing, and releasing your true song, you know?
And you gotta apply it. If you,
Hell yeah.
You can read as many books as you want. You can hear as many things as you want. But if you don't apply it to your personal life, then really you're not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Again, you're limiting yourself. Why? Ask yourself why.
Why?
Why? Look in the mirror.
We
Why?
send the poor. But yeah, so oh no, don't press those. Welcome to 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Infinite Downloads, a space
You
where
changed
nothing
the
is off
buttons.
limits and everything is possible.
There's a couple on
Sit
there.
back and enjoy interesting conversations with interesting people. Yeah, there's a couple on there that definitely don't have to be on here. But fuck yeah, I think we can cut it up. You know, I think it was a great little
Cut it up.
conversation. Cut it up. If you need to get cut up, you know, come to Jay, to Image Barber Studio in Hialeah next to Frankie's Deli. Hot towel shaves, bro. When you do a hot towel shave with Jay, he freaking caresses you, bro. He gets a massage in there, bro. He touches your shoulders and shit. No homo, you know. It's great. It's awesome. It really feels good getting cut up by a professional that really like you really are in your element, bro. Like you can tell when you step in your chair, you're calm, you're professional, you know what you're doing. And you've been doing this for, you know, how many years? Like a lot.
14.
Exactly. Yeah.
He said it earlier.
You've been paying attention. Yeah. You know, I'm freaking all over the place. But yeah,
thank
dude.
you for having me, man. And
No,
for
of
me,
course.
it's an honor, bro. For me, it's an honor, and for me to see you guys doing what you guys love doing, man, and what I've pushed you guys to do.
Yeah.
For me, it's a satisfaction, bro.
Hell yeah.
And
I know that shit comes from the heart.
I'm gonna continue being your #1 fan and supporter. So whatever you guys need, I'm always gonna be here for you guys.
Hell yeah, bro. We need haircuts, so please keep cutting hair.
I got you.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, let's do it. Thanks so much, Jay. You're the best, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Cutting hair forever. Let's do it. Peace, pot, microdot.